Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. So we last left off by building, well not building, but drilling a tunnel for some iron and everything like that. And we left off with the big old refinery that's on top here. So more to it, and I think we're gonna change the ship's look a bit today. Alright, so we're refining cobalt, platinum left right now. I think right in front of us is the platinum, I want to say. And that's more for the thrusters that we need. So, yeah, that's the platinum. Perfect. So I think we need to change this up a bit. And I'm thinking more of a wider ship. So more of a winged ship in some sense. So we're going to wing the ship, basically. Or whatever it is. So I had two ideas, or maybe closer to one. One idea, but in two different ways, I guess you can say. One is the refinery. Should I make two refineries, one on each side to wing it? Or should I put the refineries on the wing? I'm afraid that's probably a bad idea, and it sounds like a bad idea, but one thing I really want to do is double-decker this thing. So that's going to take some time to really do, and I'm still trying to figure out the design of it. So I haven't really thought it out too much, but I think if we do the refineries on each side, it's a possibility. So we just got to figure out what's the best way to do it without having to lose out on the mods on the sides as well, and make it not too exposed. So that's the main thing. Do we need two refineries? Yes and no. Eventually the ship is going to be a very large ship, but right now we can keep it kind of small and compact, but this is just a weird little hump kind of piece right now, so we're gonna have to change that and alter it. I mean, we can make the ship a lot longer if we want to, so we could grab this and put it back here instead. So if we're going to the route of one refinery with the mods, actually that might be the better bet, because it is a 3x, yeah, it's 3 wide and this is 3 wide, so that actually might work out. Let's give that a shot for now. Yeah, you never know how it might turn out. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves and build two refineries for no reason. So we could build the regular refinery right here, so we can mimic the same way, and it has the port over there, so I could do this. So I'll plop it down here, where now it's kind of even out from the bottom, which doesn't really matter too much because I'm going to double deck it anyways. So the plan here is to keep the original shape or design on top, and then the lower piece is where we're going to put our bigger design of the ship. But that's probably later. Right now we're just going to make it maybe a little bit longer than we really want to, which is fine. We just got to make this look a little bit better than it does now. So this is just no go, basically. This is just a little awkward. So we definitely want to change that out a bit. So there was my mod. So we had speed mods here, and then we had yield mods, I think. Yeah, power efficiency mods. I had two power efficiency mods. All right, so let's do one power efficiency mod and a yield mod this time, and let's just do it this way instead. I might not have enough for the yield mod, but who knows. Do we need a power? Yeah, we probably want to use the power, although two yield mods would probably be better, but that's gonna suck up a lot of energy. All right, so that evens it out to be 3 wide, so it's perfect. 1 2 3, and then we can add more designs up top here, or we can put some thrusters. So this pretty much can go. So we're just gonna weld this up really quick, and of course I probably should do the mods first, then the refinery second. So mods first. We'll put that here. And I think we need to make superconductor. Yeah, we need to make superconductors for the power efficiency mod. I mean, the yield mod. So 2 power efficiency mods. I think most of it's going to go into the power efficiency. Some of it's going to go into the yield mod. I think. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna work. Alright, so I don't know what is holding up all this material. I'm just gonna dump it in there. Get rid of the power efficiency, speed mod. And we should be good to go. Yeah, we just need to make some superconductors for the yield mod, which we should have parts for. And I'm missing construction components. That's interesting. Alright, so let's get the construction components first. And what's interesting is that I'm getting back power cells from the power efficiency mod, I think. Or no, add to. Wait. Huh. I think I was, because I don't think I held any on hand. I could be wrong. I didn't check my inventory beforehand. Anyways, so that's done. Do I have ice? Nope. I do have an oxygen tank. Will this fill up my bottle? It should. Where's my oxygen tank? Fill bottle. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. So we need superconductors. We need 20 of them. That might take a lot of parts. Do I even have 20? Looks like I ran out of iron, so that's just great. Did I even make superconductors? I did not. Okay. So I thought I had enough to make stuff. Looks like I don't have... I might not even have enough gold, but I definitely don't have any iron, which is the biggest problem. So, well, we can make more iron, or we can swap it out to make the iron. Alright, so we're almost done with the refinery. Right there. All done. And we should set this to... We find the iron that we have left. That's not good. The port was on the opposite side. Shoot. Ugh. I thought there was a port. I completely flipped it around, didn't I?
Energy critical.
Yes, I did. Okay, so that's always fun. Alright, so I guess the mistake was that, I don't know, for some reason, once I put it close to it, it flipped it around. I think I had the T rotating thing on for whatever reason, and that's what did it. I guess. It's kind of a little bit weird, but oh wells. At least we figured that out. So now we just gotta grab everything all over again, weld it together, and we should be good from there. Alright, so let's not weld this thing all the way just yet, because I want to put the mods first as well. More importantly, I want the yield mod to be... Actually, I don't even have the superconductor, so makes no difference. Alright, actually no, I have enough for the yield mod, so we should be okay. So let's put that there. Put the yield mod on. We need some steel plates. Here we go. Got the yield mod on. And from there, we should be okay. I just want to get some yielding from what we're refining. So hopefully now, oops, sounds like it. Yep. We are refining iron with the yield mod. So that's awesome. Should I get rid of the basic refinery? Probably, because now I have the yield mod on. But it's okay. We'll take out a little bit of our losses there. But we'll put our speed mods here, if I can put them correctly. And the last one, power efficiency. For now, I don't think it's necessary, but must well do it just in case I do need the extra power. Because I think I'm only running off of two batteries and no power generation right now. Power generation could come from solar panels, so I can do that, which is not a lot. The other one's ice, which I don't have a lot of either, or honestly any. So that's a bit of a problem that we're gonna have to figure out soon. We're gonna jump back to the, and I say jump with like I have a jump drive. I don't. I do have to run back to that ice asteroid and get a whole bunch of ice. I think we need another cargo basically. Just hold ice, or maybe a hydrogen tank, so we can hold the hydrogen that's collected from it. But this is looking okay. Snazzy. It's long in the back. We can reduce the size of this the height of it at least. And we could design a little bit more in the back, but I'm not going to do that just yet, or do too much with it just yet. Let's just continue to kind of build this out. So instead of evening this out, we'll get rid of these sides here. And the problem we're always going to run into is this energy low kind of situation for the time being. It's pain, but it's going to happen. Alright, so we're just going to throw as much back here as possible. Let's just do that for now. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I have a small idea in mind, but things always change once I start building, so we'll see how that kind of goes. And I wanted to make this a little bit on the longer side, so I'm going to do this right here. So we just do that and grab this and this here. So that kind of maintains the shape a little bit. And like I said before, we're going to wing it literally in both ways. Put wings on it and wing the build. So let's just see how it turns out. Alright, so we got most of that welded up, and I just had it just popped in mind I should really put on some kind of power generation, because I only got 2 hours left in the ship, and that's steady still with refining. So solar panels is kind of a must at this point. So where am I going to put that? I have no idea. Do I have the mats for it? Likely. But I could probably put it on maybe back here, kind of like a wing style. Maybe. Or I could put on the sides here. What does it take? Well, not what it takes, but how big are they? 2 blocks. I mean, we could do this if we really wanted to, which is going to make it look really odd. Or we just plop it up here on the sides. Kind of like right here and right there kind of situation, like this. That might be the better bet, I think. Something like that for now. Or maybe I could put it over here. Alright, so I'm going to put it here just for now. So we can collect some kind of energy. Which is not going to be a significant amount with just 2, obviously. But it's going to help ever so slightly, if anything. We might not have enough solar cells, yeah, and girders. So we need to produce that. So production, I guess 100 of these guys, 100 of these guys, that would probably do it. Do we really not have any girders? Yeah, we don't have any. Okay. So we'll let that kind of work itself out. Alright, here's 2 solar panels up and running. We should kind of rotate ourselves into the sun a bit. Did I drill off of this? This is the magnesium, right? Yeah. Alright, so we gotta kind of get to the sun a little bit. The platinum... Do I want to drill a little bit more? I mean, we could always use more platinum if anything, so just try to do a little bit more. Alright, that's fine for now. We're not going to go too far. We got to find the sun. Where's this sun of ours? And this thing is getting a little bit long for the amount of thrusters that we have. And we are running out of power. 40 minutes with a sideways thruster on. So that's not good. So the sun is right there. So we can easily manipulate the rotation here and get some sunshine on our solar panels. And I think we're good. Okay. Alright, so there's 3 hours with the charge of the sun, which is good. So that helps. Again, not significantly, but it helps for now. Alright, so from here, we can wing it out a bit. And kind of what I want to do was maybe to wing it out starting... We can start it from here. How are we going to do wings? Hoping we can use beams, and we can, so that's perfect. Alright, so with the beams, I think we're going to use something like this, I think. We'll figure that out in a second. Just need some steel plates. Alright, so maybe we do it this way or we do the longer way. So that is kind of using this here. What would make more sense? We could try this. We'll do that with this. And then we can probably do it this way. Like so. And we can actually use the same block. Go back around this way. Does that look good? Probably not. I think it probably looks better this way. We could try it. Try it this way. Here. That's gonna kind of give us a little bit of a style to it. Not something crazy. Right there. And we can connect that into even a regular block at this point. But we're not going to do a regular block just yet. So maybe we do... Oh, look, a rounding one now. We'll do this. And then from here, we do a regular block. If anything. Does it look good with a regular block? Probably not, but probably the best we can... it doesn't look too bad. Alright, so we'll leave that. So we'll just bring it back here a little bit. And we could close it out a little bit different with the beams again. Maybe this one's gonna be a little bit sharper, like so. And we just do it this way. Yep, that's the way we're gonna do it, right there. And we can actually get rid of this one and put the beam right here. So that looks okay. Doesn't look terrible. Well, kind of. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's just organically just gonna build it out and see what it looks like. As I mentioned, I always have a minor idea in mind, and then we'll just make it and just go with it. That's pretty much it. So that's a sharper edge to it. This one's a little bit more of a not really liking it too much, to be honest. It should probably look a little bit better than that. All right, so we got to figure that out. How are we gonna do this? So we don't want to make it too sharp like the other one, but we want to make it kind of curvy at the same time. So maybe we just do this and just put a regular beam like so. But that just looks too plain. Yeah, it just looks too plain and kind of awkward at the same time. I don't know. I don't know how we should do this here. So it kind of looked okay before, but now it looks kind of weird. Maybe we do need to kind of just keep it as it was, I guess. I don't know. What is the best way to do this? Let's see. There's no point in putting a beam block here. No. We used this block. It does make for a better look. But from here, that's the odd part. We use a regular beam. That's not gonna look any better because it's kind of like... Actually, that's the same as just before. So, maybe we do this. We use this like so, and this. So there's a little bit of a sharper edge to it. There we go. So that looks okay, I guess. Yeah, that's not too bad. I should probably do the same on this side to make it look better, but why make it symmetrical on both sides? Let's just give it a shot on what this is going to look like, because what I'm going to put on the wing side here, it's actually going to be some large ion thrusters. These big boys here. And not sideways, obviously. We're going to put it kind of this way. I kind of want to put it this way, but that's huge. So I'm going to put it this way instead. I don't know if I have the mats for it really, but yeah, and this thing is huge. Holy crap. So we put it this way. Let's see what that's going to look. Okay, so that's the odd part now. So if I did it this way, it sticks out a lot more. So here's what I'm going to have to do. I have to get rid of this. And this. And this. And this. Okay. Here. You know what? I think we're just gonna gap it 1. Yeah, I think that's the way it's gonna have to look for now. So we'll put that here, right down the middle, which will give it a bit of a design. Not the best looking thing, but we could wrap around it now a little bit, meaning we could use the beam to wrap around it like so if we wanted to, something like that, just to give it a little more design. Well, not that one. Where's the half block? This one, and then a half block here, slope block here. So that gives it a little bit of a design to it, to make it look a little bit better. So this here we probably don't need, and we should just find a way to wrap it somehow from here. So simple little cornering like that might do. Maybe. Actually, that does look good. All right, we're just gonna use we're gonna go simple here. Regular beam block right here. So nothing too crazy. And that's what's gonna hold the ion thruster there. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm not a fan of this right here, so what I'm gonna do is use the half blocks on this side and this side, and then we use this little corner block. That looks a little bit better. Okay, and I didn't even test it all yet. I don't even know how much materials I have for this large ion thruster, but I would hope I have enough. So I gotta make 960 thruster components, which I don't even think we started doing any of these. So if we queued up a ton of them, are we gonna be able to make it? We don't even have enough gold. So hopefully we have enough. Well, I can always dismantle some superconductors for the time being, but hopefully we have enough materials for that. So let me get some power really quick and be right back. All right, we're good to go. And I think we had a hydrogen tank, right? Yeah, we do. We had a small one, which we killed all the power, so that sucks. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna have to hopefully get enough thruster components, right? And it looks like we stopped producing it because we ran out of gold. Okay, so what we're gonna need is to dismantle our superconductors for now, so that way we get enough gold. And now I do have to do the same exact thing on the other side, so I'm gonna have to mimic that really quick. Alright, so I thought a little bit more about it, and I'm going to use the beam block, this one, the 2x1, over here instead, with the Warfare's ion thrusters instead, which they look a little bit cooler to me, at least. So this gives it a little bit better. Did I flip that around the wrong way? This one I flipped around the wrong way. Alright, so I want it to be the opposite side. So I wanted it that way. There. Alright, so that's that. And yeah, we're exposed, but that's kind of the point right now. We'll figure out the exposure later. Ooh, that looks cool. Didn't think about doing that before, or could do it this way, but this makes a nice little slopey slope. So let's just reinforce it this way. So this way we have more things connected to the ion thrusters. That's what it really is for. Alright, so production, we can make some more of these guys here. Alright, perfect. I don't know if we have enough gold for this. If we don't, we just gotta go get the gold. The gold is, we have so much going on here. The closest gold is 9 away, which is towards the ice. So that's the good thing. So we could figure that we could get there pretty quickly. Just to get the gold. But I think, are we running out of anything else? Well, we still have gold here, so we can refine it. I think we have all the ores. We just need to slowly refine everything. I should really shut this refinery down, I think. But then it's just getting cobalt, which is fine. Or yeah, it will be fine. I am wasting it because I have the yield mod, but not a significant deal at this point. So we should be okay. Alright, so this is going to give us some extra push forward. It's going to give us any extra push elsewhere? No. So we got to figure out the backwards thrusting, left and right thrusting, and then up and down. So we can put a lot of small ones everywhere for the time being. Or yeah, we'll just have to figure that out. So let's see. What can I do? We can dismantle some of these guys and change them over to the other ones as well. And ideally when I wing this, I should flip and have it on the other side as well. Meaning the forward and backward should be the same. And that's what we should be doing actually. Yeah. We're going to have enough to carry all that weight? No. So leave it for now. I don't think we have enough to produce everything. Until we do, then we'll flip that over. But running these guys is going to take a lot of batteries as well. So we're going to have to figure that out right now. So there's space for battery right here, which is good. So maybe I'll plop one in there. Let's see here with the batteries. So use the warfare battery, which is pretty nifty looking one. So we could plop that on. I want the gauge somewhere. Here we go. So put that on there. And I think we have... we don't have enough power cells. Do we really not have that much power cells? Wait, I guess we didn't really produce any. Well, we have some. Not too much. Alright, so we add a little bit more power here. Power cells. We need 50 or so. Where's the power cells? 30, 40, 50. Okay. How much thruster components did we even get? 49. Out of what? 300? That's not good. 960. 300. Yeah, okay. So I am way off. So we need we still need lots and lots of refining to do. And I think we're out. What are we out of really? Platinum. Okay. So we definitely know we have platinum somewhere, I think. We do. We just need to refine it. So that's the biggest problem we're going to have. So 2 refineries probably would have been a good idea. Right now it's just kind of sitting waiting. So we gotta just figure out the rest of the design while we wait for those things to kind of work itself out. But for the time being, I think we should have enough to make another battery. We're almost there. And we may need another gyroscope sooner or later too. So then that way we can maneuver the ship a little bit better because it's getting heavier. And it's getting heavier because of all the stuff that we're refining, all the stuff we're adding to it, the length of it, all that stuff kind of comes into play, kind of. But also placement of thrusters and stuff like that too. But power comes first. So we just gotta make 9 more, which I think I didn't make. So I need 5. Just make 10 for now. Alright, here we go. 2 more. We are good to go. Alright, perfect. So our battery is in place. Right here. We could store our stuff. And I know I said I was going to put in some mods and put in easy inventory because it's something I'm used to. But honestly, I'm getting used to Build Planner a little bit. So maybe I won't do that. We just play it modless the way it's kind of set scenario settings. It is a pain in the butt, the set scenario settings, because of the inventory size is horrendous. I'm running out of fuel for my jetpack soon. No, we're good. And also, I did notice I could make the next tier, I think, unless it requires silver. No, it requires silver. Hey, we can skip over the silver and do this, actually. So we get to our elite items, I believe. So let's just do that. I think it's very important to get these things up and running first. Makes life easier, makes things a lot faster. So we'll just get that done. Alright, so should we start moving over to the ice asteroid? So we could get some power. Speaking of power, we're not even in the sun. So we get some power. We can get maybe some gold at the same time. I don't know. I think we definitely need to turn off the good bot hint stuff. Let me see if I can do that really quick. Alright, it might be default with the scenario, so we'll just leave. I guess we can't really do too much with it. Did I get enough platinum from here? That's the thing. I don't want to leave if I didn't get enough platinum. I would hope that's more than enough. Whatever. We can always jump back and forth. Obviously, that's not the ideal thing to do, but because we just have to do it, then we're going to do it that way. Gold-wise, I don't know if we got enough gold. So gold, 3k here. 4k there. We might be lacking a little bit of gold. So I'm just going to jump here to the gold first, since it's along the way to the ice. So that's what we're going to do. Even if we have one of these big old ion thrusters working, we could be traveling a lot faster. Well, getting that initial push forward at least. Look how slow it's taking on the bottom left. we're barely nicking 30 meters per second right now. That's insane. So it's a bit slow running it this way. Alright, so the scariest part now is flying back and forth with my power. So I gotta find a way to get to the ice so we get some hydrogen power going. Because right now we're slowing down with our backward thrusters. Look at that, 25 minutes. That's not good. Very not good. So we might run out of power soon and discharge with the solar panels. It helps, but again, it's not significant enough. Ooh, you know what? I could put a few more on the on top of the ion thrusters on the two I have on the sides. So that might be a good idea. Alright, it's getting a little dicey with the minutes left and available getting towards this gold. The ship is getting way heavy. Not good. Alright, so we're 13 kilometers away from the ice. I think that's the ice asteroid right there. Should be. So we'll have to make our way to it soon enough. The gold, I think it's on surface level. Hard to say right this moment. Try not to use too much power, but it's not like I could have that much of a choice. Alright, I'm gonna have to exit and kind of explore this really quick because I don't want to waste too much of my power there. The gold, oh no, damn. What is with this gold? That is really tight spot to get to, I think. I don't think I mined the gold here. I probably just marked it at one point when I first explored it. Oh no, 11 minutes, 1 hour. Not good. Okay, so we're gonna have to put a little bit more solar panels up and running sooner or later. Or quickly. Okay, here's getting gold. Hope I don't break anything. It's a little tough to see on the drilling aspect of it when it's on the top right of the screen right here. But I think I got a handle of it. There we go. If I add a piston, even better. We just shoot it right in front of us so we can easily gather materials. And we don't just run right into the wall, which is okay though. It's not going to break everything. Okay. This gathering is going to help with the gold collection. It's not going to help with the power situation, but we should be somewhat okay for now. Alright, let's just gather that. Alright, let's just back off for now. We need sun. So, where is the sun? The sun is behind us somewhere. So let me get to opening. And, oh geez, the sun is being hidden. Oh, no, it's not hidden. Alright, it's right there. So let's get some solar power here. And like I said before, we can do some more solar power elsewhere, so we're just gonna add some solar panels basically right on top of this guy right here for now. Yeah, here and here will give us additional power. We could add more here and here, so we're just slightly desperate for power, so that's the reason why we're doing that there. Otherwise, honestly, I probably wouldn't put it there. Actually, it doesn't even take too much to make these things. It does take a lot of solar panels or solar cells to make, but other than that, nothing too crazy. So a bit of like computers. I think girders is another thing that we don't normally make too much of. So there's always that. So girders, actually we have a decent amount. Alright. So we're just gonna wait for the solar cells to make while we just fill up the rest here. Do we want to fill it up with the bulletproof glass? Do we even have that? We have some, not too many, so whatever. We'll leave. We don't need it, obviously. We can make it functional. It's good enough. And alright, so this is gonna help us charge up a bit, so we don't have to be too worried about losing all our power for now. I mean, we could quickly run up to the ice asteroid and get the ice that we need to get hydrogen power. But this is just gonna secure us for the time being, and we don't have to worry like quite as much. All right, 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, and our 4th one. Nope, not yet. Not quite. Almost there. There we go. 4th one. All set and done. 100% charge for most of them. And we're getting our power. So that doesn't look too bad. It looks okay. Yeah, actually that doesn't even look that bad at all. But we do want to fix this up a little bit too. So alright, so if we wanted to put side thrusters, honestly putting the side thrusters from here on out would look okay, but a little bit crazy. I think I'm gonna stick with small ones for the side thrusting. It's always better. I always find it kind of better to use the small ones for the side thrusting so it doesn't look too crazy. But I did say I'm gonna double decker this thing, so maybe it's gonna be possible. I don't know. Let's check out the charge on this guy. Alright, so it's climbing a little bit, so we're doing okay. In terms of like 2 hours versus 3 hours. It's definitely gonna be bad the moment I get these ion thrusters working. So I think what's gonna happen is that I need to make more batteries somewhere. And there's not a lot of places to put a battery right now. So right now the battery's right here, hidden behind this, for the most part. We can hang 2 down here for now. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. So we're just gonna have to throw in some more batteries, which I don't think we have too much materials for. So batteries, let's just make 200 worth, and we only have 123 thruster components, so that's not good. That's nowhere close to our 920 per large one. So maybe I should stick with the small ones for now. I've just got a little overzealous on this. But oh else. we'll try to attempt to get that done before the end of the episode. Alright, so we mentioned before we're gonna stick some batteries down here. So let's see. We'll put it here. We're gonna have to put it here for now. So we'll put out warfare batteries once again. I like this view of it. I might use this view this time. Yeah, I'm gonna use this view. Not enough steel plates. Alright, use this view here. Where's my steel plates? Come on. Alright, we do this view on this side. What is the view on this side? Same thing. Okay. Alright, we'll put the steel plates on there first. And we're just missing the power cells now. Alright, so actually I totally forgot about my tools. So let's see, we have our elite welder, elite grinder, elite hand drill. Perfect. Alright, so now we just gotta wait for the power cells to get done. And then we have 2 additional batteries. So we just made this one. And this is the other one. So we just gotta grab that. Alright, I think we got yep, we got everything we needed. Here's our additional battery. Once again, the other batteries are hidden right here, which we should probably maybe add some protection onto this thing. I don't know what that's gonna look like. It's probably going to be a cube-like thing here. For now. Alright, we'll just maintain the rest of the design as is. Alright, so... Alright, we're looking good. Yeah, this is all welded up. I think what I'm gonna do, actually, is... put 2 more ion thrusters facing the opposite side. So that's gonna go that way. Which is fine. Now, where am I going to put my upward thrusters and downward thrusters? That's where... I don't know. Maybe I stick with the smaller ones, I guess. For the time being. We're going to have to stick a lot of them just to equate to one of these big guys here. Ooh, I just put that in there. Might as well actually... get the parts I need and just put them in there. So once I get the thrusters components, we should be good to go. Am I out of steel plates? No way. I am out of steel plates. Okay. Definitely getting way too ahead of ourselves here in terms of making these large ion thrusters. Should I convert to smaller ones for now? Probably would be a good idea. So small one takes 80. So we could worry about doing more later. So for the time being, let's add some smaller ones around the area for now. Because we're not going to be able to travel too much if we keep this up, basically. So I think we'll just do that. We're going to stick a few back here with 3 to get the forward momentum going. To slow us down, we're probably going to put them... We're going to have to put it here. Right here on the sides. Is this going to burn anything down? No. We're going to put it right here. So I'm going to put one here. And... We can swap out that one. Or we can swap it out later. Here we go. We'll swap out the old looking ones a little bit later, but we're just gonna tack on a few for now. So we have our forward thrusting, backward thrusting. We don't have equivalent numbers of them for the time being, but we should probably add more to equate to it. Side thrustings, upwards and downwards, still an issue, so we're gonna have to figure that out. So where can we do side thrusting? Huh. Here? Yeah, we're gonna have to do it here. Okay, so if I take this out, is that gonna be a problem? Probably not. Yeah, it's not gonna be a problem. Here we go. I think we're gonna put a side thrusting here. Not the best thing to do. Well, kind of want it. It's okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 on this side. Right? And then... Oh, too much stuff here. We gotta put another 3 here. 1, 2, 3. So that takes off care our forward, backwards, sides. We still didn't take care of our up and downs, which is gonna be the biggest problem. Up, we can do right here. Or down, I should say. Yeah, down we'll do here for now. And then our up, we can do the same on the bottom side. Which looks like we have a little bit more room to do that. So we can do... Ooh, that's in the way. Looks like we have room right here and here. So that gives us 2 additional. Do we want to put one in the back here? It's not gonna look right. I think that's... We could put 2 down here. Yeah, we can put some here. This is what I was gonna protect with our batteries, so let's just get rid of these 2. So yeah, building organically on the ship. That's pretty much the way to do it. Okay, so that one sticks out a little bit more than I wanted to. So I should have built it outside here, actually. Does it really matter? Not really. Because like I said, I was going to make a kind of like a double decker anyways, so... But because I kind of want to make it very consistent for now in terms of the height of it, we're just gonna do it that way. And this gives us another area to add to our thrusters to go downwards. Alright, so it's looking okay. It's getting there. I don't know how I imagine to really make this whole thing bigger. I'm just kind of still making it very compact for whatever reasons. So I guess that's the point of the series, right? Just to kind of see how we're gonna make this thing a large ship, a really large ship, a battleship per se. Right. So I definitely want to weld up those thrusters for now, and then get to the ice, and then we can call it from there. Because this is not gonna get done. There's no way that's gonna get done. But at least you get an idea of what I was thinking of in terms of the winging it part of it. So where's the sun? I need sun. All right, we're gonna have to tilt this guy this way. All right, manual solar array or solar alignment. We don't even need this catwalk anymore, but let's leave that. All right, so I think we have enough components to deal with the small ones at least, because it's only 80 each. I don't know why I put them in here, which I shouldn't have, but it's all right. So let's weld these things up. Wow, we have a lot, so I hope it's gonna be enough components for that. What happened to the components? It is floating somewhere right there. Can't lose that. That's definitely something you need. Okay. These things are heavy too. Alright, we've got all of them back. Alright, so we're good. Okay. Problem is we have a solar panel that's kind of just floating around. Can I salvage? Is that connected? Probably not. Let's see. One way to test it. And that is to fly underneath it. Yeah, it's not connected anymore. Obviously it's not connected, but want to just give it a shot. Okay, so that's the... Okay, so let me just put that back here. Alright. We'll just put on the rest here. Let's get that on the build planner, I guess, right? Thrusters. Alright, so we're gonna put this guy here. This one needs construction components. Alright, let's just see what we need. Construction components, steel plates, and stuff like that. Let's do that first. Construction components and steel plates. And we're pretty much out of it. Alright, so this is not turning out great, but once again, getting way too ahead of ourselves. Why do we get like that? I don't know. I'm thinking I have a lot more materials than I do, which I don't. So, yeah. Anyways, this is going to help us a little bit anyway, so it'll give us that little push that we need to move around the space anyway, so... And we could always recycle them too, right? So, it wouldn't be too bad. And out of steel tubes. Okay, so that's also not a good thing. We probably need 200 worth. What are we missing here? Gold and platinum. We are refining platinum, I would think. I think it's just very slow. That's the problem. So that's doing cobalt, which is fine. But we're doing platinum right here, and then gold is right next to it. So yeah, it's slow. It's a slow process. And I think that's the biggest problem here. So we should have a ton of gold. Yeah, 11k of gold, right? So that's good. Platinum, I don't think we have too much of, do we? Yeah, we still have a decent amount. A decent amount. It's just very slow to kind of produce. So that's the biggest problem we're going to run into. It's the slow production of everything. Even making the small thrusters, we probably don't even have enough components. Yeah, we don't. We definitely don't have enough components for as much as we're making. Or we said we're making. So maybe I'm just going to have to step away for a little bit and then come back to it. I don't know. While everything refines and hopefully nothing attacks me. That's the hope. We'll see. I mean, we could probably dismantle stuff. I don't know. Let's just... Well, that's going to slow down production as well. But let me get rid of these tools really quick so we don't need them. I mean, it's going to give us cobalt back. It's just not significant at this point. I just want to get enough thrusters so we can just head over to the ice asteroid for the time being. So it might be a smart thing to do is just to get these in the back up and running. Which I have 3 that I was able to build. But I should get also 2 in the front to go backward thruster up and running as well. So that will get us enough juice to, or speed to get to where we need to. I mean, we technically can just go there now, the ice asteroid, because I think we have enough. We slowly get there. That's the good thing. But I think we should just kind of scratch these guys for now, so we can just build this one up, or the back one's up first. All right, I did not want that to happen. Okay, so we'll fill this one up. We're gonna fill... Let's just grab this one. We'll leave the middle one alone for now. There we go. And we'll get rid of this one too. So we can add it over here. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna add it to the backwards thruster here. We're gonna add it to this backward thruster here. And we're just missing one more thruster to be built, which is gonna be this guy. About 50 thruster components to be built. I think we have enough to make that. Yeah, looks like we're close. I mean, we have enough to make a lot. Just a slow crawl process to get the parts we need. But I think if we could just fill up what we need in construction components and steel plates for the side one, that way we can not damage and break it right away. We should just do that. Alright, so our large ion thrusters needs 160 thruster components to get done. But we ain't got that, so that's going to be a bit of a wait. But we do have enough for this guy here. Perfect. Alright, so what we can do is, while we're waiting, we're going to have to head over to the ice asteroid. So we can get some more power, some more ice that way. And I think I should just change this whole setup. I'd really rather sit in the cockpit than in a seat like this. I mean, just for kicks. Do I want to do it? No. I don't want to do it now. I have too much things programmed right now on here. Alright. Let's see. Ice, ice, ice. Alright, 13 kilometers away. Ooh, this thing is slow. And the power situation hasn't gotten any better either. 26 minutes while we're moving. So that's not good. Okay. We're gonna... Let's level out here. Okay. We're gonna have to fly and get that ice. I didn't realize the color changed on the ion thrusters from the warfare one to the regular ones. So that's interesting. Right, 14 minutes flying. Really not good. This is terrible. 2 hours if we just leave it gliding. 15 minutes now. Ooh, this is so bad. We definitely need the ice, get the hydrogen. We probably need to add some more hydrogen tanks also. So that way you can store the hydrogens for the hydrogen engine to run it a little bit more too. So yeah, it's pretty much a sit and wait game right now because it's just refining super slow. I should have made 2 refineries as I suggested in the beginning. It would have been a lot quicker. But I mean, I could add speed mod all over it and make it even faster, but we're not going to get the yield mods out of it. The refinery is definitely killing the batteries by a lot, for sure. But we need it. We need the platinum. We need the gold. It's taking forever, but we are making it in terms of the ion, the thruster components. Slow but surely, we'll make it there and get what we need. It's unfortunately it's not a lot of traveling I could do because I'm running out of power. Well, right now 4 hours is great, but once I turn dampeners on, forget it. It's gonna be dunzos. We have like little to no power. Wow, this is an ice there. Interesting. We could probably search that. I don't know. I wish I had a smaller scout ship to fly around with. We don't have the parts for that. As much as I want to make one, we definitely don't have the parts for it. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to have to find a way to sit and wait a little bit. Alright, we're getting a little too close. So let me just put on dampeners. There's a bit of a hole there. It looks like a nice little spot for like a base. Right? We just fit right in. I didn't do that. I don't think. Yeah, there was no reason for me to right click drill that, if anything. But yeah. Alright, that was the uranium cluster, which is cool. And again, we can just drop onto a planet if we want to. Set up base and everything like that, because, you know, it's going to take forever for me to make the ship, to be honest. Let's not kid anybody. And we're going to hit the never surrender piece, which I heard it's glitched out. and it might be that's the case. If it is, oh wells, but not much we can do about it. We're just gonna continue on, kind of showcasing the ship evolution more than anything else. So that's what this series really is for. It's not really the whole surviving 100 waves to get the achievement, which I doubt we can get if it is glitched. All right, so that's a cool little hole down there for a bit of a base. All right, so we got some time. 11 minutes. 11 minutes on here. We have no signal. We haven't picked up one in a while. All right, so let's get our little Superman arm here to get the ice. And this is gonna help with a lot of things. Okay, so I'm gonna actually turn on our hydrogen. Actually, we never even turned on the hydrogen. Hold on, are we just chipping ourselves here? Hydrogen engine had, oh, it has 0 output anyways. I mean, 0 filled hydrogen, so and it's currently on, so we will get more power this way. All right, so we're gonna drill out the surface a little bit. Once again, I wish I did put a piston out there so we could kind of just dig right in instead of kind of getting close to the asteroid itself until we hit the window up front, which is very close, as you see here. I mean, we could go in a little bit deep, but not like a significant capture of materials. But we could always grab only from the surface. Well, that's smoky. Yeah, we can just move left and right from the surface to get as much as we can anyway, so it's not a big deal. We're definitely gonna just fill up everything with ice really quickly, and that's gonna be a bad idea since jamming our cargo is also a really big mistake, because then we can't move things around. We're looking good though. We're getting ice slowly. It's not a significant amount. I think I had to go a little bit deeper into the asteroid to get the bigger amounts of ice. But it looks like we have 73k. Goes by really fast, 73k. Especially the way I play with leaving the doors open. So there's that. But we can always turn on the depressurizing aspect of it. And it's already on. Alright, so that's cool. Alright, so we're just gonna keep digging for some more. Hope our tanks fill up. So that's slowly filling up. That's not doing anything because our O2 probably backlogged with ice. We only have one, so it's gonna take a while for one to produce all the hydrogen that we need. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just gonna stay here, get ice. Do I want to put the piston on there? I kind of want to. just kind of. I don't know why I closed the door if I have the depressurizing on. If I put a piston, it'll dig a little deeper. Might not help a lot, but I don't know. If I did do a piston, the fun thing is I could put more than one drill. Do we have enough parts for more than one drill? Probably not. But if we're gonna go crazy, we might as well just keep going crazy with this. Thruster components 133. Well, we have not enough for another one, of course, and we're still lacking the platinum and the gold. But we definitely have. I think we're running out of platinum soon. Yeah, only have 3k worth, so we might not even make it. So we have to hop back to the platinum as well, just get more. Got way overzealous with this. Definitely got way overconfident in making enough thruster components for this. That can wait. That's gonna have to wait. So yeah, I want to do one more make or one more change to the current ship, and well, I could do multiple changes. One, we definitely need more cargo. We add more drills. That's the other problem, right? So right now our cargo situation is not looking terrible. So that's good. if we are going to add more cargo, we're going to have to work downwards or upwards. So part of the double decking part, I'm probably going to add it right over here. So we can expand our ship a little bit more towards the bottom. But for now, yes, we can. Let's do it. Add a piston right here. So how are we going to do that? I don't know. Should we just get... Yeah, we gotta get... Okay, so... I mean... Do we care if it's closed out all the way at this point? Probably not. And the reason why I say that is because I have depressurizing on, so it makes no difference. But for the sake of it, let's just add it. So let's just add... I wonder, will these make it airtight? These are cool. These are the new blocks that just came out not too long ago. If I flipped it over this way, I mean, it's not going to really do much, but if I flipped it over this way, would it work? Let's see. So we could just do... Let's get the blue on here. Yeah, this way and this way. That looks pretty cool. Is it airtight? It probably would be. Let's see. Yeah, it works. So that's good. Well, let's just leave it on with depressurizing. It's fine. Alright, so then that equals airtightness right there, which is good. I want a piston. Let's get a piston going here. Whoa. Okay, so that's all set, which is perfect. Do I want to add design to it? I guess we could. Not necessary. I'm just gonna stick this here like that. Not much of a design, but yeah, why not? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so now we have a bit of a piston situation. So instead of just grabbing the surface of things, we can now grab from pretty deep in. So that's the good thing about that. Okay, where's my piston? Well, let's just do this. Let's just turn this toggle on and off. Make life easier instead of right clicking, left clicking at this moment. We could add it if we need to. We should be okay without it right now. Where's our solo piston? Right here. We do reverse. How quickly we want this thing to go? I think by default is 0.5. Let's just half that speed, so negative 0.25. Alright, so you turn on the drills, turn on the pistons, as you see right there. And we're slowly going to drill. It's probably going to push us back a little bit. Just a tad. But should be okay. So, how are we looking with our tanks? We're slowly getting filled up. Okay, so that's going to take forever. So, if we add another O2 system, might be faster and might be a little bit better. We're going to fill up our cargo a little quicker this way. Might be a bad idea, but let's not fill it up too much. We're going to leave a decent amount of space. But as you see here, I can just go right into it, grab whatever I need to a lot faster. So this is going to be a little bit better. So as you see, that's getting a significant amount of ice. And it's making a pretty deep hole, which is good. And of course, there's still a limit of how far it can go in, which is that window in front. But I think this helps a lot. We're going to get a significant amount of ice this way. Yeah, we're getting a lot. So like almost 500k worth. The only issue I'm going to have here is we need more O2H2. We definitely do need more of those. It's too slow for the amount of ice I'm carrying. We need more cargo containers as well. That's another thing. So the drill, not very symmetrical, might bother some people. Sorry. That's what he's gonna look for now. And another interesting thing that I could do here is add the point here for fun. Like so. Really no point, but really not pun intended, but anyways. Alright, so let's just add the O2 generators. We just need some more. So we get rid of this interior block and put the O2H2 right here. O2H2, O2H2. We'll put it right here. We'll just leave it as default. Alright, so we're gonna plop this guy down here. Finally protect our gyro for once. So one here. And they have ports on the bottom. Yeah, they have ports on the bottom. I'm gonna put two. The one there, one here. And that should do it for the time being. What do we need for these guys? Alright, two more. So two should help quickly fill up stuff. Do we need the smaller ones? Let's put a small tank. For now. We don't really have much to do in terms of, or enough space to put the large hydrogen tank. So we're just gonna fill up or keep a small hydrogen tank around. And we could probably do one or two of these guys. You need 60 small steel tubes to make one of these hydrogen tanks. Jeez. That's expensive. Lots and lots of tubes. Alright, so I gotta get this guy done, and then I could plop in something in between. I don't even know what I could plop in between at this point. I mean, we're probably better off with like a small cargo container so it can get to a port from the outside. But we can still get to a port from the outside here, so it should be okay. So we'll just plug in a conveyor junction here. Not much we can do in that sense. Alright, here's a small tank. We're gonna need some parts for the junction. There we go, we're all connected. We're looking good. Alright, so that's the ship. What it's looking so far. Significant change in some ways. It's very long. For the time being. We definitely need to make it taller. It's long, it's thin, it's getting a little bit wider, but not as wide as I want it to be just yet. So that's gonna be the issue. But we're getting there. We definitely are getting there. So I think that's going to be it for the time being. We're really waiting for the thruster components to be finished here. Right, so we just need the platinum to produce, the gold to produce as quickly as possible. It is taking a significant amount of time for it to do that, and wow, we actually ran out of platinum. So that's not good. So we're likely just gonna have to jump back for some platinum, I think. Yeah, I think that's the case. We're gonna have to jump back for some platinum. We have a decent amount of platinum, but it's not a lot. So we're gonna get some more platinum, get some more gold, so we get some more thruster components, because that's what's kind of driving the build of the ship. Because I need it to move. I need the ship to move. Yeah, the closest platinum was that platinum and magnesium. That's 22 kilometers away now. Not that close anymore, unfortunately. It's alright. We'll find our way there. Alright, looks like we're draining batteries badly. This is really not good. Alright, so we definitely finished our platinum. Got some more thrusters going. We could definitely make more thrusters now. I'm gonna make one more. Well, looks like we can make two more thrusters. So we'll just plop on this one. And I don't know if we have any. No, I don't think we made any more forward ones, so we should be okay. We'll save the rest for later. Yeah, we'll save the rest for later. We should get a smaller ship. At this point, we need a smaller ship to do some scouting. Again, that's just overthinking it, going too crazy with it, because we definitely don't have the mats for it. All right, you know what? I almost burned myself. Let's get this unknown signal. It's been a while since I got it. Let's just test our luck to see what we got. What is this? This is gonna blow my face. I hope not. What do we get? Cow boots. All right. Look at this cube. Oh, LCD panels here. It's interesting. What's in here? Some computers and money. All right, that's not too bad. I'll take the construction components from the LCD screens. Do I want to float myself here? Oh, what is that? That's a SPRT 16 kilometers away. That is, I think that's pretty far, right? You know, let's risk it. And I turn around, my ship's gone. Imagine. That'll be crazy. All right, we got our elite drill, so it might help. If this is silver, that's perfect. Then it's just up to me to jump around the asteroids, collecting as much material as possible, which is not the funnest thing to do. It's just by jumping around, but I'm not seeing anything on the surface, which is bad. And I should have enough jetpack for this, so it should be okay. Or jetpack fuel. Hydrogen. Well, yeah. Ow! That hurt. And you know, as they say, look both ways before crossing. In space, look always before maneuvering. Alright, so what is here? There's like, yeah, this is stupid asteroid I crashed into. Does it have anything? No. So that's not even worth it, crashing into something like that. Is there anything in this thing? Nope. Surface wise, I'm not seeing. Oh, I see ice. That's wonderful. Ice. Oh, can I not have the proper settings on here? No, I did. Hello. Are you not going to show me ice? It is ice, right? Yeah, that's ice. Why am I not seeing the thing appear as ice when I have a drill handy? Huh? Alright, so yeah, let's just get going. We were going to our platinum deposit, which is kind of near the gold. So we have multiple golds. Go down there with the iron, which we were at one point. That actually might be closer gold than the gold 2. So there's that. That's alright. Alright, we're gonna try to fly close to platinum, and we're gonna have to sit our butts there, collect some more platinum, so we could get as much as we can to make these freaking thruster components. I overshot how much it actually takes to make thruster components. Call it an experience, maybe. But yeah, things happen. So oh wells. We'll just have to continue pushing on and deal with it as much as we can. Alright, so we made it back to the platinum and magnesium area, and with the long drive, I clearly didn't think it through. Why didn't I just go hydrogen? I mean, I could add a little bit of hydrogen, or hydrogen thrusters, to give that little push that I needed. This ship is gonna have to be a combination of hydrogen and ion thrusters anyways. So why did I not do that to begin with? Beats me. Alright, so at least we made it back, so we can just get our platinum that we need. And I think we're close to a mayday, so we might actually run into one. Probably a bad idea to run into one now without any proper offensive or weapons. So we're gonna try to avoid that for now. I'm just gonna stick my little drill thing here, get some platinum, and I think that's gonna be it for today. There's a lot of little asteroids nearby that I haven't explored, Oh, I gotta be careful of this. Anyways, I haven't explored, so I might be able to... I might have the necessary parts, even with the thrusters, to make a very tiny scouting ship with an ore detector. I might just have to do it that way. And if I could, I would strap on a jump drive, but I can't because it's still missing silver. So if I get that silver, that's gonna help tremendously. So let's just once again, I'm gonna stick to a bit of a drill system here to get the iron. Why is it not detecting the platinum? Not iron, platinum. So I'm not detecting platinum when I'm in the ship. Do I not have a ore detector on this thing? I don't have an ore detector on this thing. That's wonderful. Sure. Okay, I need an ore detector, I need a camera, I need all that kind of placed here somewhere. Camera could probably go here. Maybe. It could go down here, but I think that's what's holding this window up. So yeah, let's not do that. Camera probably up here, to be honest. It's gonna be next time. Yeah, I think I could just make a tiny little drone system. Not drone, but a tiny single person ship. Fly it to these little asteroids with the ore detector, maybe even antenna, and see if we can find that silver, because that's what's holding us back right now. Aside from, you know, trying to get as much platinum and gold as possible for the thruster components. But yeah, we're just gonna have to keep trucking around with platinum, and we should be good from there. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up, like the video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.